Have you ever dreamed of waking up one day and suddenly being a millionaire? Well, what if I told you there's a technique that can make you feel like a millionaire in just 24 hours? Now, before you get too excited, this isn't about getting rich quick. It's about something even more powerful, changing how you think and feel about money right now. This amazing method comes from a spiritual teacher named Neville Goddard, and it has the potential to transform your life by completely shifting your mindset about wealth. Here's the thing about manifesting money. It's not just about wishing for cash to fall from the sky. The real magic happens when you change how you feel about money on the inside. Think about it this way. If you keep feeling poor and worried about money, guess what? Your bank account is likely to stay the same. But if you can change that inner feeling, even for a day, you might be surprised at how quickly things can shift in your outer world. That's what makes Goddard's technique so exciting. It's designed to create that inner change fast. You might be wondering, why does it matter how I feel about money? Isn't it all about how much I actually have? Well, that's where things get really interesting. You see, Neville Goddard believed that our thoughts and feelings are incredibly powerful. He taught that the world we see around us is actually a reflection of what's going on inside our minds. So if you're constantly thinking and feeling like you don't have enough money, you're actually sending out a signal to the universe that says, "Keep me poor." But if you can change that signal even for a day, you might start to see some amazing changes in your life. Now let's talk a bit about Neville Goddard. He wasn't just some random guy who came up with a get-rich-quick scheme. Goddard was a well-known spiritual teacher who lived from 1905 to 1972. He wrote lots of books and gave many lectures about the power of our imagination. Goddard believed that our imagination is actually the key to creating our reality. It's not just daydreaming or wishful thinking. He taught that when we imagine something clearly and feel it deeply, we're actually setting in motion the forces that will make it come true. At the heart of Goddard's teaching is a simple but powerful idea. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. What does that mean? It means that if you want something in your life, like becoming a millionaire, you need to imagine it so vividly that you actually feel like it's already happened. It's not about pretending or lying to yourself. It's about using your imagination to create such a strong feeling of already having what you want that your subconscious mind starts to believe it's true. So what exactly is this one-day millionaire technique? It's pretty simple on the surface, but don't let that fool you. It can be incredibly powerful. The basic idea is this. For one whole day, you're going to live as if you're already a millionaire. But it's not just about spending money you don't have. It's about fully embodying the mindset, the feelings, and the attitudes of someone who is wealthy beyond their wildest dreams. You might be wondering why this technique focuses on just one day. Well, there are a couple of reasons. First, it's manageable. Trying to maintain a completely new mindset indefinitely can be overwhelming, but anyone can commit to something for just 24 hours. Second, it's intense. By concentrating all your energy on this new way of being for a full day, you're giving your subconscious mind a powerful taste of what it feels like to be wealthy. And that taste can be enough to start shifting your deeply held beliefs about money. Now, it's important to understand that this technique isn't about pretending or play acting. It's not about going out and spending money you don't have or lying to people about your financial situation. Instead, it's about fully embracing the inner experience of being wealthy. It's about changing how you feel on the inside, which Goddard believed was the key to changing your outer reality. Goddard taught that our imagination is incredibly powerful. He believed that the images we hold in our mind actually create our reality. So when you spend a day really feeling like a millionaire, you're not just daydreaming. You're actually planting seeds in your subconscious mind that can grow into real changes in your life. It's like you're giving the universe a new set of instructions about who you are and what you deserve. Before you dive into your day as a millionaire, it's important to do some preparation. Take some time to really think about what being a millionaire means to you. What would your life look like if money was no object? How would you spend your time? What kind of home would you live in? What would your relationships be like? The more detailed you can make this vision, the more powerful the technique will be. Once you have a clear vision of your millionaire life, it's time to plan out your day. Think about how a typical day might unfold if you were truly wealthy. Maybe you'd wake up in a luxurious bedroom, enjoy a gourmet breakfast, spend some time managing your investments, and then engage in activities you love without worrying about the cost. The key is to create a schedule that feels both exciting and believable to you. Your environment plays a big role in how you feel. While you probably can't completely transform your home overnight, you can make some changes to help you feel more affluent. Maybe you use your best dishes for meals that day, or you rearrange your living room to feel more spacious and luxurious. You could even put some fresh flowers in a vase or light a fancy candle. These small changes can help reinforce the feeling of wealth. They say that clothes make the man or woman, and there's some truth to that when it comes to how we feel about ourselves. For your millionaire day, wear clothes that make you feel successful and affluent. This doesn't necessarily mean putting on a suit if that's not your style. Maybe it's your nicest jeans and a crisp shirt, or a dress that makes you feel confident. The key is to wear something that helps you embody that millionaire feeling. A big part of this technique is adopting the mindset of a wealthy person. This isn't about being arrogant or looking down on others. Instead, it's about feeling confident, abundant, and generous. Wealthy people often have a sense of ease about money. They know there's plenty to go around. Try to cultivate that feeling throughout your day. Think about the habits that wealthy people often have. Maybe you start your day by reading financial news, or you take some time to visualize your goals. Perhaps you make a point of networking or learning something new. Incorporate some of these habits into your millionaire day to really embody that wealthy mindset. Gratitude is a powerful force when it comes to attracting abundance. Many wealthy people practice gratitude regularly. During your millionaire day, take time to feel truly thankful for everything you have. This isn't just about material possessions. Be grateful for your health, your relationships, your abilities, and your opportunities. This feeling of abundance can help attract more good things into your life. It's natural that some doubts or negative thoughts might creep in during your millionaire day. After all, you're doing something that might feel strange or uncomfortable at first. When these thoughts come up, don't fight them or feel bad about them. Instead, gently acknowledge them and then return to your wealthy mindset. Remember, this is just an experiment for one day. You don't have to believe it 100% for it to be effective. Many wealthy people are also very generous. During your millionaire day, look for opportunities to be generous, not with money necessarily, but with your time, attention, or kindness. This could be as simple as leaving a nice tip, paying someone a genuine compliment, or helping a friend with a problem. This spirit of generosity reinforces the feeling of abundance and can help attract more good things into your life. Think about activities that a wealthy person might engage in and try to incorporate some of these into your day. Maybe you spend some time researching investment opportunities, or you look at real estate listings for luxury homes. Perhaps you plan a dream vacation or think about starting a charitable foundation. The key is to engage in activities that reinforce your millionaire mindset. Wealthy people often prioritize self-care. During your millionaire day, make sure to take good care of yourself. This might mean taking a long, relaxing bath, treating yourself to a healthy and delicious meal, or spending time on a hobby you love. Remember, in your millionaire life, you have the time and resources to take excellent care of yourself. Throughout your millionaire day, take time to visualize your wealthy future. See yourself living in your dream home, driving your ideal car, taking amazing vacations. But don't just see these things, really feel them. Feel the excitement, the gratitude, the sense of accomplishment. The more real you can make these visualizations feel, the more powerful they become. As your day as a millionaire comes to an end, take some time to reflect on the experience. How did it feel to live as if you were wealthy for a day? What insights did you gain? What parts of the experience would you like to incorporate into your regular life? Remember, the goal isn't to feel disappointed when you return to your regular life. It's to carry that feeling of abundance and possibility with you going forward. The real power of this technique comes not just from the day itself, but from how you carry that feeling forward. In the days and weeks that follow your millionaire day, try to recall that feeling of abundance and wealth. When you face financial decisions or challenges, ask yourself, what would my millionaire self do in this situation? This can help you make choices that align with the wealthy future you're creating for yourself. The one-day millionaire technique aligns closely with the law of attraction, which suggests that by focusing on positive or negative thoughts, we can bring positive or negative experiences into our lives. By spending a whole day focusing on wealth and abundance, you're sending a powerful message to the universe about what you want to attract into your life. One of the most powerful aspects of this technique is how it can change your subconscious beliefs about money. Many of us have deeply ingrained beliefs about wealth that we may not even be aware of. By living as a millionaire for a day, you're giving your subconscious mind a new experience to draw from. This can start to shift those underlying beliefs in a positive direction. You might be surprised at how this one-day experience can create ripple effects in your life. Maybe you'll find yourself feeling more confident in financial situations. Perhaps you'll start noticing opportunities that you might have overlooked before. You might even find that your relationships with others start to shift as you carry that sense of abundance with you. It's important to understand that the one-day millionaire technique isn't magic. You're not going to wake up the next day with $1 million in your bank account. What it does do, however, is shift your mindset. And that shift in mindset can lead to real, tangible changes in your life over time. While the one-day millionaire technique is primarily about changing your inner state, it's also likely to inspire you to take action in the real world. You might find yourself motivated to start that business you've been dreaming of, or to finally ask for that raise you deserve. By aligning your inner state with your desires, you're more likely to take the actions that will lead to real wealth. Many people have deep-seated fears around money. They might fear that they'll never have enough, or that if they do become wealthy, they'll lose it all. The one-day millionaire technique can help you confront and overcome these fears. By experiencing what it feels like to be wealthy and secure, even for just a day, you can start to release those fears and embrace a more positive financial outlook. Belief plays a crucial role in manifestation. If deep down you don't believe you can be wealthy, it's going to be very hard to attract wealth into your life. The one-day millionaire technique helps strengthen your belief by giving you a vivid experience of wealth. Even if it's just for a day, that experience can start to convince your subconscious that wealth is possible for you. Sometimes, when we think about being wealthy, we get caught up in what we think that should look like based on society's expectations. The one-day millionaire technique gives you a chance to explore what true wealth means to you. You might find that your version of being a millionaire looks quite different from what you expected. This alignment with your true desires is powerful and can help you manifest a life that truly fulfills you. While the one-day millionaire technique is designed to be done in a single day, its effects can be amplified through consistency. You might choose to repeat the experience once a month or to incorporate elements of it into your daily life. The more consistently you align yourself with the feeling of wealth and abundance, the more likely you are to see real changes in your financial situation. One of the challenges many people face when trying to manifest wealth is getting too caught up in the how. They want to know exactly how the money will come to them. But Goddard taught that it's not our job to figure out the how. That's the job of the universe. Our job is simply to hold the end result in our mind and to feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. The one-day millionaire technique helps you practice this letting go. It's important to remember that becoming wealthy, whether through manifestation techniques or more traditional methods, is a journey. The one-day millionaire technique is a powerful tool on that journey, but it's not the only one. Embrace the entire process, including the challenges and setbacks. Each experience is an opportunity for growth and learning. For many people, the pursuit of wealth can feel somewhat at odds with spiritual growth. But Goddard taught that material abundance can be a natural expression of spiritual wealth. The one-day millionaire technique can help you bridge the gap between the spiritual and material worlds, showing you how to pursue wealth in a way that aligns with your highest values. The nuts and bolts of the technique. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into how you actually do this one-day millionaire technique. It's pretty straightforward, but don't let that fool you. The simplicity is part of what makes it so powerful. Here's the deal. For one whole day, from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep, you're going to act, think, and most importantly, feel like you're already a millionaire. It's like you're starring in a movie about your ideal wealthy life. But instead of just pretending, you're really living it. The first step is to use your imagination. Close your eyes and really picture what your day would be like if you were a millionaire. How would you start your morning? Maybe you'd wake up in a huge, comfy bed in a beautiful house. What would you see when you look out the window? How would you feel as you stretch and get ready to start your day? Think about what you'd eat for breakfast. Would you have a personal chef whipping up something delicious, or would you head out to your favorite cafe where they know you by name? As you go through this imaginary day, think about how you'd spend your time. Would you have business meetings where you make big, exciting decisions? Maybe you'd spend some time managing your investments or thinking about new ways to grow your wealth. But don't forget about the fun stuff too. Perhaps you'd take a long lunch with friends at a fancy restaurant or spend the afternoon playing golf or getting a massage. The key is to really flesh out this schedule in your mind, so when you actually live your millionaire day, you have a clear idea of what to do. Now here's the most important part of the whole technique. You've got to feel it. It's not enough to just go through the motions or pretend. You need to really feel like you're a millionaire. Feel the confidence that comes with knowing you have more than enough money. Feel the peace of mind that comes from not worrying about bills. Feel the excitement of knowing you can do pretty much anything you want. These feelings are the secret sauce that makes this technique work. When you're going through your millionaire day, it's important to really commit to it. Walk with confidence, speak with authority, make decisions the way you imagine a wealthy person would. If you're at a restaurant, order what you really want without even looking at the prices. If you're shopping, take your time and really consider your options. After all, you can afford anything in the store. The more you can embody this wealthy version of yourself, the more powerful the technique becomes. Now you might be thinking, but what if I have to go to my regular job? What if I have responsibilities? I can't ignore. That's okay. Remember, this is about how you feel on the inside, not about drastically changing your external circumstances for a day. If you have to go to work, go, but go as if you're a millionaire who chooses to work because you love what you do. If you have errands to run, do them, but do them with the attitude of someone who knows their time is valuable. It's all about the mindset. Sometimes it's the little things that really make you feel wealthy. Maybe it's wearing your nicest watch or piece of jewelry. Perhaps it's taking a moment to really savor your morning coffee, imagining it's the most expensive, high-quality brew. You could spray on a bit of fancy cologne or perfume, or take an extra few minutes to really style your hair. These small details can help reinforce the feeling of wealth and abundance throughout your day. Throughout your millionaire day, you'll likely face various decisions. When you do, ask yourself, what would my wealthy self do? Maybe you've been putting off calling an old friend because you've been too busy. Your wealthy self probably values relationships and would make that call. Perhaps you've been meaning to sign up for a class to learn a new skill. Your wealthy self would invest in personal growth without hesitation. Make decisions from this place of abundance and see how it feels. Many wealthy people are known for their philanthropy, so incorporate some generosity into your millionaire day. This doesn't mean you need to give away money you don't have. Instead, look for ways to be generous with your time, your attention, or your kindness. Maybe you buy coffee for the person behind you in line, or you spend some time volunteering. This spirit of giving reinforces the feeling that you have more than enough. Throughout your day, pay attention to how you interact with money. When you buy something, hand over your card or cash with confidence and gratitude. If you check your bank balance, imagine seeing a number with a lot more zeros than usual. If you pass a luxury car dealership or a high-end real estate office, allow yourself to feel like a potential customer rather than just a window shopper. These mindful money moments help solidify your millionaire mindset. The science behind the technique. You might be wondering, does this one-day millionaire technique actually have any basis in science? Well, it turns out that there's more to it than just positive thinking. This technique taps into some pretty fascinating aspects of how our brains work. When we vividly imagine something, our brains react in many of the same ways as if it were really happening. This is why athletes use visualization to improve their performance, and it's also why this technique can be so powerful for changing your relationship with money. One key concept here is neuroplasticity. This is the brain's ability to form new neural connections throughout life. When you spend a whole day thinking, feeling, and acting like a millionaire, you're actually creating new neural pathways in your brain. You're training your mind to be more comfortable with the idea of wealth. The more you practice this, the stronger these pathways become, and the more natural it feels to think of yourself as wealthy. Another important part of your brain that comes into play here is the reticular activating system, RAS. This is like a filter in your brain that decides what information to pay attention to. When you spend a day focusing on wealth and abundance, you're basically programming your RAS to start noticing opportunities for wealth in your everyday life. You might suddenly start seeing business opportunities you never noticed before, or become aware of ways to save or invest money that you previously overlooked. Emotions play a huge role in this technique. When you feel wealthy, you're more likely to take actions that align with wealth. You might feel more confident asking for a raise, or more inclined to start that side business you've been dreaming about. Positive emotions also boost creativity and problem-solving skills, which can be crucial for building wealth. By cultivating these positive emotions during your millionaire day, you're setting yourself up for success. One of the most powerful aspects of this technique is its ability to challenge and break limiting beliefs about money. Many of us grow up with negative ideas about wealth, that it's hard to come by, that rich people are somehow bad, or that we're just not the type of person who can be wealthy. By living as a millionaire for a day, you're giving yourself permission to question these beliefs. You're showing yourself that another way of thinking is possible. While the one-day millionaire technique can be powerful even if you only do it once, the real magic happens when you repeat it regularly. Each time you do this exercise, you're reinforcing those neural pathways we talked about earlier. You're making that wealthy mindset more and more familiar to your brain. Some people choose to do this exercise once a month, while others incorporate elements of it into their daily routine. The key is consistency. It's important to remember that while visualization and mindset work are powerful tools, they're not magic. The one-day millionaire technique works best when it's combined with practical action. Use the insights and motivation you gain from this exercise to make real changes in your life. Maybe you start educating yourself about investing, or you finally start that business you've been dreaming about. The technique gives you the mindset, but it's up to you to take the steps to make your wealthy dreams a reality. Even as you practice this technique and start to see changes in your life, it's normal to encounter setbacks. You might have days where you fall back into old patterns of thinking about money. That's okay. The key is not to let these setbacks discourage you. Instead, view them as opportunities to practice your new, wealthy mindset. How would your millionaire self handle this challenge? Use these moments to reinforce your new way of thinking. As you start to experience the benefits of this technique, consider sharing it with others. Teaching someone else about the one-day millionaire technique can help reinforce it in your own mind. Plus, by helping others improve their relationship with money, you're contributing to a more abundant world for everyone. Remember, true wealth isn't just about having money, it's about creating value and making a positive impact. While the one-day millionaire technique is designed to be done in a day, its effects can last much longer. Many people who practice this technique report feeling more confident, more optimistic about their financial future, and more open to opportunities. They often find that they start making different decisions about money, choices that align more closely with their long-term financial goals. Over time, these small changes can add up to significant improvements in their financial situation, and there you have it, Neville Goddard's one-day millionaire technique. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can help you transform your relationship with money from the inside out. By spending just one day fully embodying the mindset of a wealthy person, you can start to rewire your brain, challenge limiting beliefs, and open yourself up to new possibilities. Remember, this technique isn't about pretending or wishful thinking. It's about giving yourself a vivid, emotional experience of wealth that can serve as a catalyst for real change in your life. It's about aligning your inner world with the abundant life you desire and taking inspired action to make that life a reality. As you go forward and try this technique for yourself, keep an open mind and have fun with it. Allow yourself to fully embrace the experience. And most importantly, pay attention to how it makes you feel and the insights you gain. These feelings and insights are the seeds of your future wealth. Whether you're just starting your financial journey or looking to take your wealth to the next level, the one-day millionaire technique can be a valuable tool in your manifestation toolkit. So why not give it a try? Your millionaire day and your wealthier future await. Remember, true wealth isn't just about money in the bank. It's about living a life of abundance, generosity, and purpose. As you practice this technique and cultivate a wealthier mindset, Don't forget to use your abundance to make a positive impact in the world. After all, that's what being truly rich is all about. So, are you ready to become a millionaire, at least for a day? Your journey to wealth and abundance starts now. Embrace it, enjoy it, and watch as it begins to transform your life in ways you might never have imagined. Here's to your wealthy future. 2,